Hello, boys and girls. I want to introduce you to a website that we will use a lot this year. To help you practice your spelling words at home, you can take practice tests, you can play games with your spelling words, and do lots of other activities. Each weekend, I will post your spelling words for the following week. We will have a spelling test over these words on Fridays. So it's very important that you visit this website several times during the week at home and or at school to help you with the practice. Let's begin by looking at how to get to Spelling City so that you will know how to not only get to the site but also how to move around in the site. It's very easy. Let me minimize this screen and we will go to the internet, and you would type in the website address, which is www.spellingcity.com. Mine is kind of already set there since I go there a lot. And you would type in my first initial M, last name Lipsy, press enter. Now, your screen will look like this. You need to click in Log In. I will give you a username and password in a few days. You need to click on, if you're at school, you definitely need to click on Hide Password so that other students do not see your password, because if they have made a bad score, then when I view your results, it's going to look as though you made that same score. Let's put in your username, which I'm going to use one of my present students from this past year. And my username, my password, are always lips for my last name and then some number. Okay, I'm going to log in. Now, if you notice over on the left-hand side of your screen, you will see my name, so you know you're in the right teacher's name. And if you look down under the gray bar, Vocabulary and Spelling List, you will see a list of spelling words. And I'm going to use the week that I am presently on this school year, spring break word list. And before I click on it, I want you to look. It says S-Test, V-Test, Teach, and Games. S-Test means spelling test. V means vocabulary test. Teach means, if you go to that, which we will visit in just a few minutes, it gives you some practice before you actually type in your spelling word. And then there are games to help you practice. Let's click on the spring break word list and we'll look at the things that you can do. Okay, let's move the screen down a little and you will see all 20 of your spelling words. Okay, if I click on spelling test, let's just do this and see what happens. Okay, you will be given a prompt. Okay, and you will be given the person speaking will pronounce the word, give you a sentence using the word, and then if you were busy or something, maybe your parent came in and interrupted, you can click say it and it will pronounce it again. If you want to hear it used in a sentence, like if we have a test over homophones, which we will at some time, you need to hear it. You can click on sentence and it will read you the sentence, and then you can type in the word. Okay, I'm going to type it in correctly. Okay, now if I do not capitalize the E, it will count it wrong because it should. Of course, Easter should be spelled with a capital E. Okay, I'm going to go on to the next word and I'm going to misspell it on purpose and let you see what goes on. Okay, the word was showers. Okay. Alright, nothing happens. So when you're taking a spelling test, it does not prompt you like some sites do, because this is an actual test. This is not practice. It is a practice test for you. It doesn't count as a grade for me, but the computer does not realize that it's practice. It is a practice test for you to be able to continually go to so that you can improve your spelling. Okay, now Let's look at some of the other features that you can go to. We'll scroll to the bottom, and first of all, though, I want to click on Check Me, and you notice I did not finish all of the words, so I'm not going to have a very good score. It shows correct 1, incorrect 1, not tried 18. So you can see how you're doing. Okay, now let's go to Teach Me. And on this screen, you click on the word to get a quick lesson. Okay. Alright, the program actually has sound built in, so the person will say the word, then they slowly spell it on the screen. They give you a definition used in a sentence for practice. Okay, let's move on to flashcards. You can either print them out or you can view them online. So I'm going to view them. Okay, it tells you to study the word, to use the space bar, or click the card to flip or advance. So I'm going to study the word Easter, and I'm going to click the space bar, and it gives me the definition and the word Easter used in a sentence. Okay, and I can go back and I can get to another word. Okay, I could see this very useful for printing them out, using them at home if your parents will allow you to do that, but it is also, you're able to access them online. Okay, let's go move on to what all of you truly love, play a game. There are tons of games that are available in this program or at this site. Some that my students really love, which I've never gotten the hang of, are Letter File and Hang Mouse. I want to show you a couple that I really like because I think they really help you. One is Missing Letter. It comes up with one of your spelling words, and you have to figure out what letter is missing. And you can hear that if you hover over each letter, it will say the letter for you. I guess this is a feature built in mostly for younger students than fourth graders. So I'm going to put in the H, okay, and it lets me know that I have it correct. Then I can move on to another word. Okay, let's move back to play a game. I want to show you one other thing, and then I will close because we could go on for hours looking at the different games here. This is one that you will find very useful because one night a week I give you a homework assignment where you have to alphabetize your spelling words. This would help you. Okay, it has all of your spelling words listed. You're going to click or drag the words to the box over in this area to put them in alphabetical order. Okay, well, let's say that we're going to look and we don't see an A. We don't see a word that starts with a B. I know there is one, but I am purposely skipping it. Let's say chocolate. I'm going to hold it down, drag it over here, drop it in. And then I'm going to say, okay, well, G comes after C. I'll put that there. And then I look and I say, oh no, there was a word that started with a B. Okay, don't panic. You can just click and drag it and drop it in. I say you can drop it in. You can once you have it there. Okay, even if not, it's so very easy to go back and add it in. Let's see, we can put chocolate definitely between these two. Okay, and now we're going to keep going. We got B, C, no words begin with a D. Oh, there's Easter. Let's put it in. And I'm going to skip my F. I'm going to go to golden. Okay, now, I'm like, oops, there's flowers and friends. Flowers should have gone right there. See how it moves? This is what I was trying to do with the first one, but I guess because it was the first word, it was not allowing me to do that. Let's take family and put it right here. And we've got another F. Let's put friends. Okay, and we have pollen. And we have sunny. Okay, now let's scroll down and we click submit. And it tells you they're correct. Okay, and you can keep doing this, and then you can copy your spelling words down in alphabetical order on your sheet of paper, which gives you some extra practice in two ways. Okay, all right. I believe that that is all I wanted to cover. I do want you to know that anything that you do on this site, your score is saved for me to view. So if you do not log in, that also shows up. The more you practice, the better you will do on your spelling test on Fridays. I hope this gives you an overview of Spelling City and how to use it. It's lots of fun and very easy to use. I know you're going to enjoy it.